What's up, y'all, and welcome back to another vlog. I have been telling y'all this is Operation Get Yourself Together. I fell off for a minute with my first trimester, but I'm feeling better, so I'm getting it together. Was that bars? Bars! So anyway, today is Operation Get My Ends Trimmed. So I have not gone and gotten my ends trimmed since May 2021, and that's a long time. So today I'm actually going to the shop to get it done. I am going to the same girl that did it last time, because I'm a strong believer that once you find somebody that you can trust with your hair and you lock into them, stay with them, especially if scissors are involved, because they are the ones who know how they cut your hair, and if you go to another stylist, they might end up butchering it. So anyway, before I ease on down the road and get this hair chopped off, I got to make a stop for me and my baby, and y'all already know what it is. You know what it is. Yes, sir. I had to go get my good old bucket of stars. So anyway, the GPS is estimating that it will take 28 minutes to get there. It is currently 10:22. My appointment is at 11, so I know I'm good on time. So I'm actually gonna eat just a little bit. Y'all know I eat a little bit anyway because of my weight loss surgery. Like, I take nibbles. Like, yeah. This is so good. But I'm most excited about more than anything today. Yeah, I'm excited about the trim. I used to be the natural that would just like pull my hair down and trim and dust for myself. But over time, that caught up with me, because at the end of the day, you can only see so much of your hair, but a true stylist that's standing over you not only can see your hair, they can see your scalp, and they can cut at an even rate versus you just dusting and all that. So I just said, you know what, to not have to get repair later on down the line because I've just been butchering in my hair, I stopped cutting my hair. I've not cut my hair in over a year. I've just been letting the stylist do it. And I understand not everybody's in a position to go to the salon and let people cut your hair. I totally get that. But if you can, go ahead and invest in a real good stylist. Get your healthy haircut and get them dead ends cut off so you can meet whatever your hair goals are. But anyway, the thing I'm most excited about other than getting these dead ends off is honey. I cannot wait until she put her fingers in my hair and shampoo my scalp. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't nothing like when somebody else shampoo your hair. When I was little, I used to love when my mama and my granny did it, and now I go to the stylist and they really get on in there better than I could. So it is 10:27. Take me 30 minutes to get down there. Let's hit this highway. I'm gonna try to record if I can in there, but the way my stylist works, she plays no games. She real fast, and I don't want to slow down her progress just because I'm trying to get vlog footage. So I do what I can, but if not, y'all just come back and see me with some finished results. Be right back. And we have made it. Not only am I on time, I got 6 minutes to spare, which means I beat the GPS. Now anyway, y'all got a bad habit of doing that. Don't be like me. I'll be racing the GPS. They be like, you got 20 minutes, and then I'll be like, watch I get there in 14. So anyway, I have made it to the shop. I'm getting ready to go in, but y'all, out of all the days I schedule a silk press, why is it gonna rain today? Why is it gonna rain today? But I ain't too pressed about it because I'm more so concerned about the trim than I am about my hair being straight. Like, I really don't even plan on leaving it straight for long. I just really just need these dead ends off so my hair don't break up the hair shaft. So let me go ahead and get myself together. Hopefully I got an umbrella in the car and we're gonna get this hair done. And we're back. As you can see, I didn't get much footage of her doing my hair because reality is she moves at such a fast pace and she was doing so much. I didn't want to impede the flow of her work by like pulling out cameras. Stop, let me get this, stop, let me. No, I just want her to be able to have that moment. So, but basically the Olaplex that you can't get in the store, that you got to have a license to get, she did all of that in my hair. She did a trim, and once again she did a scalp analysis, and just like I said last time, she is the most thorough stylist I ever had. I means that thing. The spots in my hair that had thinned out a little bit due to weight loss surgery, she looked at it and she was like, they look so much better. You have over an inch of new growth. Those areas have filled in, so mother's thriving. And although it's been 5 months since I got a trim, she was like, overall your hair is doing healthy. It's not snapping when I detangle it. Your elasticity is looking a lot better. So overall, I got her stamp of approval. The only thing I messed up on, honey, woo child. Okay, so I had a 3-month deal with a crochet braid company. They actually want to continue to work with me, but I stopped. And the reason that I have not been doing the crochet for now is because with me doing that back to back to back for 3 months, it really messed with my edges. And so I went ahead and told her that before she started looking at my hair. And then when she looked, she was like, yeah, I can see it right there. And she was like, it's a few places in my edges where my follicles was raised because of the tension. And so the thing that she told me was, with me getting ready to have a baby, she's like, like, number one, if you have an epidural, that can impact you. Number two, postpartum shedding can impact you. So as I'm going through the pregnancy, she wants me to be very, very careful and very, very gentle with my edges, just to make sure that I have something there, so in case I do lose something, I don't lose a whole lot. So I mean, I don't tell them what's gonna happen with postpartum and all of that, but the reality is, for now, I am doing good. I just have to lay off the tension. She was even telling me the ponytails that I've been wearing, she was like, if you're trying to grow your edges back in, no tension. So I got to get back on my wash days. I can't be lazy no more. So with that being said, I'm going to go home. She wrapped my hair up, like I said, and she put volume in it. She didn't want it to be flat because it's been raining and a lot of humidity here. So I'm gonna let y'all see the end result when I get home, but for now, I got to find me something to eat because I am famished. What up, y'all? So as y'all can see, I went ahead and took my hair down. So let me tell you something. I'm getting ready to do something, and I need to calm down. That's why I'm talking fast, y'all. I'm nervous. And I'm nervous because I told y'all I fell off my first trimester. Well, one of the things I have not done since I've been pregnant is tend to my waxing. And so I have a wax appointment today at 3:30. Now, here's the thing. The last time I got a wax, I went to the European Wax Center, and one of y'all was like, I side-eyed you for going there. I'm like, what you side-eyeing me for? And she said, because you didn't go to Jada Kennedy. Sorry, I'm hungry. So anyway, she was like, you didn't go to Jada Kennedy, and I'm like, who is Jada Kennedy? And she said she's an esthetician from St. Louis, and she is a YouTuber. So I went to Jada's YouTube channel, honey, off the chain. Not only do she do waxes, she do extractions. And before I knew it, I had spent an hour on her channel just looking at all the strangeness. And so I said, now that I know about her, I would love to support her. So Jada has not one, but two wax studios in St. Louis. And so I'm going to her wax studio in North County. So I figured I'll just take y'all with me. Now that she is not the one that is doing my wax, is going to be another employee, but honey, I just have my tip prepared because every dollar that she makes, she about to earn it today. Because listen, neglected is an understatement. We have arrived. Let us pray. So I'm finished. Moral of the story, I survived. Barely, but I survived. All right, so the Waxtician Studio, first of all, it is absolutely stunning on the inside. Like, this building is beautiful. She has it beautifully decorated. Now, it is a no cell phone zone, and I didn't want to violate that by, you know, pulling out phones and recording and stuff, so I just took like little bits of footage. But overall, y'all, the place is beautiful. The customer service was amazing, from the esthetician to the front desk person. Like, seriously, the employees was top notch. The building was everything. Like, seriously, I will forever go to that location as long as it is open. So to Jada Kennedy, congratulations on your studio. I was told it's been there about a year. It is lovely, and I highly recommend it to anybody in the St. Louis area, particularly St. Louis County, who needs some wax services done. Like, they are seriously amazing. So I'm going to go home and wrap my hair up so that it doesn't start falling and getting all greasy and stuff. At first I was like, I don't care about it being straight as long as I get the trim. But then when I start seeing it doing what it's doing and doing what it's doing, I like my hair straight. So, you know, we're gonna wrap it up to preserve it. What's up, y'all? So it is Sunday. I'm on my way to church, running late per usual, but I wanted to show y'all my hair. So I got my hair done on Friday, and then Saturday it was a real bad I just was like, I'm not doing nothing today. So I really haven't been doing nothing, and I've been keeping my hair wrapped. So the body of it is gone, but I'm not mad at that at all. We didn't do edge control because edge control will be leaving build up. This is my hair. It's pretty much just like a flat wrap at this time, but you know what, I can dig it. So let me insert a picture right here of the length of my hair before the trim. So looking at this picture, she actually said that she was taking off an inch. Like, this picture is before the trim. So after the picture, of course, she took off an inch. There's a part of my hair on this side that grows slower than the rest, and so it actually looks like a little hole or whatever when you look at the ends. And so we're growing it out and slowly bringing it up to kind of try to even it out, but she didn't want to take off too much length at one time, which I appreciate. So when my hair is styled, this is what it's looking like. But let me show you the length once it has been trimmed. Let me bring it to the back or whatever. And so let me put this picture back on the screen so you can do a side-by-side comparison, and voila. This is where my length is. I'm not doing nothing with my neck where, you know, people be all the way back here and be like, ooh, my hair is broad straight. Like, no, it's not, ma'am. Your neck is tilted. But anyway, this is where my hair is. And considering March 2020, I did my infamous big chop. I can honestly say I've been loving the journey so far. There has been times where I ain't even gonna lie, I thought about getting a relaxer, especially since I've been pregnant. I'm like, I don't have time for my hair. I don't want to constantly be getting braids because I don't want to cause no damage. It's just I have not been wanting to deal with my hair, but I was on African Hair Guy's live stream. If y'all don't know, that's Narada. He's actually licensed and he does these live streams where you kind of just have like a little fun shade, a little kiki or whatever, but it's fun. And so I was like, y'all, I'm thinking about getting a relaxer, and they was just like, if you plan on breastfeeding, you better not. So I was like, yeah, for the sake of my child, I'm not. But anyway, there has been moments where I've been wanting a break, but I'm really loving the progress so far. I feel like my hair looks really, really healthy. And yeah, that's all I really got about it. She took about 1 inch off, and then she did like a little bit of layering just to bring up the breakage that had been in like the mid shaft or whatever. But overall, I love, especially because this is like day 3 here, I love the progress of my hair. I even like the style. And that deep breath was my sign to go ahead and get up out of here because, like I said, I'm running late, and then on top of that, I can't breathe. Peace. What's up, y'all? So it is 2 days later. The day I'm recording this portion of the video is actually the day I'm going to upload it to YouTube. So the way I wrapped my hair, it left some little dimples in it, so it didn't look right as a wrap, so I just put it in a ponytail. And I'm getting ready to wash it out anyway because I'm about to start back working out. So the last time I worked out, I did the most, and I'm gonna tell you why. Child, what is this? Hold on. Child, what in the poltergeist? Pull that string on down. Y'all see that? Y'all see look, get this. Why would y'all leave that there? But anyway, what was I saying? Child, listen, this pregnancy brain, I be forgetting everything, honey. Oh, working out. So the last time I worked out, I did the most. So when it comes to birth, I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared. And it's because like Hollywood movies, you always see images of women screaming and crying. And then like, even though I tell people, please don't share your experience with me, let me have my own, but they still feel the need to lovingly warn me about why I need to hurry up and get the epidural because it's about to be the most painful experience of my life. And I get it, but I just keep telling people, stop telling me that. I need to find out for myself. I don't want to go in there with fear, but they keep putting these fears on me. So honestly, I'm terrified to push this baby out. So as a means to get myself ready, I've been working out more, not only for my physical health but for my mental endurance, because a lot of things with childbirth is mental, and I want to go in with the right mindset. And so I started working out more, and I've been pushing myself a little more because I was like, girl, if you can't handle this, what you gonna do when it's time to push out the baby? And that literally was my mindset the last time I worked out, right? Keep that in mind. So before I got pregnant, I was going in at the gym, but then my first trimester, I fell off. So there's 3 months of not working out. When I went back to the gym, I'm thinking I can go in there and go right back into everything I used to do. And so I go on the Stairmaster, and I'm hitting that thing hard. I mean, I'm getting it. So much so that the Stairmaster shut down because my heart rate was too high. Because I just kept saying, babe, you got to prepare yourself for this baby. You got to get ready for childbirth. And I did the most. Child, when I say I injured my hip, something terrible, my midwife later on talked to me about it, and she was just like, the way your progesterone is set up, it wants the muscles around your hip to relax. So the fact that you pushing your hips that hard, that I can tell that you limping and stuff. So yeah, I couldn't hardly walk because I was limping that bad. So anyway, since I'm back to normal, now I'm going to the gym, but I'm gonna go with the right mindset of just going there and work out. And like, your body's gonna do what it's supposed to do when it's time to push this baby out. So don't worry about feeling like you gotta physically train yourself. Just go in there and get your workout on. So that's my mindset. So anyway, I say all that to say, this hair ain't finna last. I'm washing it out tonight. Now, the last time I talked to y'all was Sunday. We had Sunday dinner as a family, and I don't like recording stuff like that. Monday, I just kind of chilled out, and then right now, I'm going to the mall. Now, the last time I talked to y'all, I was vlogging, and I was telling y'all I was going to Sephora to pick up a candle, one of Jackie's candles, the Forvr Mood brand. Well, what I edited out the video was I had a bad experience with a Sephora employee. Now, I'm not saying this is the brand's fault, because every store you can have some employees that's having an off day. But this particular day, as soon as I walked in, she was like treating me real suspicious. Everywhere I went, she followed me. When I say this girl was on my toes, I'm like, girl, I ain't coming in here to steal. I'm trying to spend a bag. But if you gonna treat me like that, I'm walking out. If I'm spending my money, you gonna treat me like you got some sense, or I'm gonna take my money elsewhere. And I'm glad that I did. That's how I ended up at Lush. The girl gave me a free bath bomb. Lush customer service was perfect. So I'm not knocking Sephora as a brand, but I am saying that one particular employee, she kind of was pissing me off. And so, child, where am I going? Y'all done came to this mall my whole life and I done messed around and got lost. But anyway, I am actually at a different mall with a Sephora, and I think I'm gonna have a better experience here. If you in St. Louis, you'll understand what I'm talking about. The first mall I went to, oh, there we go. The first mall I went to was in West County. I'm at the Galleria. I feel like my people will be a little better to me. So now I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm pregnant, I'm sensitive right now, so maybe I was tripping. All I know is she was getting on my last nerves and I didn't want to spend no money with her. So let's go into this mall. Now let's talk Forvr Mood. This is not my first purchase. The original, like the core collection with the first 4 candles, I've had all 4 of them. Some of them I love, some of them I was like, ugh. So I'm not a stranger to it, but I want to actually try something I haven't tried before. Hold on, let me put this on. But I'm looking to try a scent that I haven't tried before, and I hope they have something there. Now, I don't mind spending money on Forvr Mood because, hold on, ain't nobody right here, I can take this down. I don't mind spending money on Forvr Mood because unlike cheaper candles, and I don't say that to be mean or like sound classist or anything like that, but sometimes cheaper candles is real fragrant at the top, and then as you get to the bottom, you don't smell it as strong. With Forvr Mood, my experience is strong all the way through. You can smell it in the box when it gets to your house. So let's see what I can find. Y'all, it's a shame that as soon as I start walking up to the store and I see the sign, I get excited. Let me cut this off. It's a reminder to take my prenatals. We made it! Shout out to these black woman-owned businesses at the door. The bag is secured. Now let me talk to y'all when I get in the car. All right, so I'm back in the car. First of all, sanitizer is a must. Secondly, let's talk Forvr Mood. So out of the original core collection, I have purchased all 4. And what I found was outside of Matcha Business, which has like a nutty smell, the rest of them have a very sweet smell to me. And traditionally, I don't like nutty smells, which is why I didn't love Matcha Business. And I really don't like really sweet candles in the home. I like it to be more of a relaxed, kind of just like fresh linen, sometimes even a vanilla scent, but not really like super sweet. But what I found was with the original collection, I did like Cuffing Season and Left on Red. I didn't like Caked Up at all. Matcha Business, it was okay to me, but I really just don't like the nutty scent. So my purpose in going there inside of Sephora was to see if I could smell the other ones. Now, when it came to the brown box, which I believe is a fall collection, it was the Sim Moods collection that had all like the brown candles in it. Honestly, I did not love the scents of them, especially keeping in mind I prefer florals and linen scents. So the fall collection, which again was Sim Moods, I didn't really like any of those. Although they had the box of the 4 small ones, I was considering it and I was just like, out of the 4, I think I liked 1. And then the other collection that they did have was, it was the candle duo set from Forvr Mood. It was Sip Happens and Floral Play. I liked Sip Happens. I did not like Floral Play. You can't buy them individually, and so since I knew I didn't like one of them, I just was like, let's just go ahead and skip the set. So I took all this time to tell you, I went on ahead and purchased one of the original ones that I like, and that is Cuffing Season. So the notes on this, the top one is fresh ozone, salty lemon, and mineral citrus. The heart of it is iris, violet, and jasmine. Y'all know I told y'all all the time, for some reason I'm drawn to things that have jasmine in it. Like all of my favorite perfumes, they have notes of jasmine in it. So when I looked at that, I'm like, oh, so that's why I like it. And then the bottom layer is Douglas fir, rainforest moss, and white cedar. So this is my candle of choice. It was gonna be between this and Left on Red. Left on Red is even a sweeter scent than that, and it's honestly, considering I don't really like sweet scents, I like Left on Red out of all of them. But because I'm working on like kind of setting the mood to relax, I feel like this gives me the sweetness, but also it's a little bit more toned down. So Cuffing Season was the winner. So with that being said, I am getting ready to go to the gym. First of all, I'm taking this coat off because it's hot. Secondly, I am getting ready to go to the gym and try to work off some of this. Listen, so far since I have been pregnant, I have gained 7 pounds, and I'm not mad at that, but I don't want to gain too much because they were telling me, you know, because I technically started off overweight. Yes, I had lost weight, but I'm still considered overweight. At least it's not morbidly obese no more. We thank God for it. I about shot. But I was overweight, and so they was just like, don't gain more than 15 to 20 pounds. I'm like halfway there, but I'm also, I thought, almost halfway working my pregnancy, so I'm doing good. So I'm trying to maintain, but at the same time, I'm trying not to be too weight focused, but at the same time, it do be in the back of my head. bad, but whatever, child. What's gonna happen is gonna happen, and if I feel like I need to adjust my body afterwards, so be it. But I'm more so concentrating on get this baby here in a healthy way. So anyway, I got to go, and plus I'm getting out of breath. I love y'all. Maki Dada. And I'm out this piece. I'll see y'all next time when I'm washing out my hair. I gotta find me a good clarifying shampoo. Leave your suggestion down below. Right now, I've been using the Mono's Hair Curl and Scalp Clarifier. I sometimes use Texture ID shampoo, which is also a clarifier. But I'm open to trying new things, especially because although I love both of those, they are very, very scented. And like something about real scented hair products during this pregnancy, it don't sit well with my spirit child. So if you know of a really good clarifying shampoo that is not really heavily scented, let me know and I'll try that in the video. Bye y'all.